Metrics about the performance of your site is really important for managing and growing your site. Now with Super Analytics, you can do that directly from the Super Dashboard and have access to a privacy-friendly integrated analytical tool and gain information about unique visits, total visits, bounce rates, referrers, all of the usual things that you would expect from a powerful analytical tool, but directly from Super. The benefits of using Super Analytics are really strong, especially for those that have privacy in mind. As a first-party analytical tool, privacy is not compromised, and we don't use cookies and we don't share data. So you can not only provide a better user experience for your customers, but their privacy is not compromised. And this is really important for countries in which there is regulation about what information can and can't be tracked. So in this video, I'm going to talk to you a little bit about Super Analytics, what you can do with it. But first of all, we'll start with how do you activate it. So I'm going to switch to a site that hasn't got Super Analytics activated yet, and we'll go through that process. When you click on Analytics, you get taken to the Analytics section. And if Analytics is not enabled for this site, you are shown an Enable Analytics dialog box, which shows you what you need to do to enable Analytics. Now, the Analytics feature is a per account feature, and it starts at $10 per month, and you can enable Analytics on as many sites as you have, all for the one low price. I've already got Analytics enabled on this account, but not on this site. And what I'm seeing here is that the cost to enable Analytics for this site is no extra fee. So I'm going to enable that now. And once this is enabled, you'll see that Super is starting to gather the data so that it can display the analytical data for you. At the moment, it doesn't have any data, so we need to wait. Now, depending on how busy your site is, this might take an hour or two, or it might take up to 24 hours. If you're still not seeing any data after 24 hours, contact support using the chat bubble down in the bottom corner, and we'll check things out and make sure everything's working. Now, I've got Analytics enabled on another site, and I'm going to switch over to that site now and show you what the Analytics looks like. This site is our documentation site, and we've had Analytics activated for a couple of weeks now on this particular site. I just want to show you a bit of a walkthrough what's available in the Analytics section. So head back to the Analytics section of the Super Dashboard, and you'll get the charts about the site performance. So you can change the time period over which the charts are displayed. So if I selected 14 days, we would see the last 2 weeks of information. This particular site we activated in terms of Analytics on the 25th of July. So that's why we only have a limited amount of data here. But you've got the usual information about visits and duration and bounce rate and that sort of thing available. A little bit further down, we've got information about where your visits are coming from and when they come. We also have access to the typical information that you would see in an analytical tool like this, the sources where people are coming from, the pages that they are landing on, and then where they go from there, how they arrive at the page, where they go after that, and also if they're leaving the site, what sites are they going to. There's also information about people who are referring your visitors to your site, and that's available here as well. All of these have details that are available where you can drill into a little bit more detail or perhaps a longer list. There's also information about the devices and the browsers that the people are using, which is also useful for you to determine how much effort you need to put into, optimizing your site for different devices or sizes or for browsers. Most devices and browsers are fully supported by Super out of the box anyway, but it might be around how you structure your content. So the Analytics tool is available in the Analytics tab, and if we go back to the Site tab, for this particular site, you can see now we also have a snapshot of the site performance. So whenever you go into a site, you get a little bit of a snapshot around how things are going and if there's been a change. We find that this is really useful because it's in a place where you can immediately get a hint if something has changed, so that you can take some action. It could be something is good and you've got an uptick in traffic and you can go, great, that post worked really well. Or it could be, hey, something's wrong here, I need to take some action. So having this snapshot means that you're more informed about how your site is performing. If you have any questions about the activation process, about the analytics tool, or how long it's taking to gather data, please reach out to support using the chat bubble in the bottom right, and we'll help you out. So that's Super Analytics. Have fun with it.